What's going on, guys? Joey Cuz coming back at you again today. And today, it's part 2 of the build your Back to the Future DeLorean. And like you can see, it's issue 2. And on the back, these are the parts that we are getting. And you know, once like I did on the last one, once you get down to the bench, I'll open it up so you guys can see. But basically, here's a clear picture of it. But we have the parts for the fender. Which fender is it? I don't know. I think it's the driver's side fender, to be honest. Yeah, driver's side. Oh, it's actually pretty funny. They call it the driver's side wing. Unlike us, we call it driver's side fender. So, you know, you can tell it's I don't know if you can see that. It's the driver's side wing. Anyway, let's get down to the bench and I'll show you what's inside this issue. Alright, guys, here we are, issue number 2. And just to give you a little look, this is what we did for issue 1. Basically putting the rear of the car together, the back bumper assembly. And obviously I didn't screw that in because it still comes out. And we'll put that to the side for now. So, like I said, right now we have issue number 2. So let's open this bad boy up and see what we're doing. Gives you a list, says your parts, and I still find this funny. They say the wing, meanwhile it's the the fender. So anyway, that's what we're going to be doing, and also you can see we're going to be putting the rest of the rear light assembly together, and a couple pieces on the fender. So this one doesn't look to be that long of a build either. But you know, here's your directions on how everything goes. Some more details about the movie. Little side notes. I guess more designing of the car. No time. I guess that was going to be a license plate at one point, but it's actually pretty cool. This whole magazine, you know, then I guess this is what the inside of the car was supposed to look like, or an idea of what it could have looked like, and the DeLorean with the ice on it when it made its first travel into the future. Now, I don't know if anybody even knows about that, but if you remember the first time it came back covered in ice in the rest of the movie, no matter what part of the movie, it never had ice on it. Supposedly, they tried to do it, they did it once, and they said it was so hard or it was just so expensive, one of the two things, that they just never did it again. So, I don't know if any of you knew that, but yeah, they covered it in ice once and that was it. And some more little details on, the car. And, oh, look at that, the clock. Save the clock tower. Hill Valley's Courthouse Square. So, you got all that. And this will be the next issue. Issue number 3, you'll get the wheel. So you get the tire, the hubcap, and a whole bunch of other, well, not a whole bunch of other stuff, but that doesn't look like it's going to be a long build either. So let's get this going before I waste more of your time. That's not really a waste of time. So all right, there we go. Set that up so I can see exactly what I'm doing. Let's open this up and let's get to work. Now, probably what I'm going to do for the future builds, as far as this goes, I'll probably wait until I get like 2 or 3, issues before I do another video, so I can do shoot a couple at once. But we'll see. We'll see how long it is in between issues. So, same thing with this. I got the little plastic insert. And there we go. Get this out of the way. And here is the wing, as they call it now. I'll tell you guys, this is yeah, I mean, this thing is going to have some weight to it. I'll tell you that right now. So you have that right there, and what do we have here? We have some more AP screws and some more BP screws. So let's get these out. Like did the last time. Wow, only two. Okay. 2 BP screws. And there's your AP screws. Now, where'd they go? Obviously, in the last issue, I have extra screws, so I'm going to probably buy a container and put these in, and you know, just in case if a head snaps or you get one that's a little funky, you'll have some extra screws. But we'll see what happens. So let's get to work on this one. So now, what they want you to do is obviously take the fender. Probably pissing people off by saying that, but oh well. And I believe you're going to need this piece here, which is a directional piece. I don't know if you can see that. Let me. I don't know, this camera is kind of weird when it comes to focusing on certain things, but you will have an angle on one end and one. Oh, sorry, an angle on both ends, and one's going to be a greater angle than the other. See, there we go. And what they want you to do is take the one with the greater angle, and you're going to put it right in the side right there, and that's basically your little trim piece. And you're going to put it together with, screw it in with the AP screws. Oops, picked up the BP ones by accident. So let's get an AP screw on here. And it's going to go in these 2 little holes. If I can actually, there you go. Oops. I wonder if my friend John Soul is listening, so you can hear the clock ticking in the background. I know that drives him nuts. So that's the first one. Remember, you don't want to over tighten these things, because it is just a piece of plastic. Okay, there that piece is. Now, the next one is going to be this little guy right here. Same thing, it's directional. Hopefully you guys can see that. So you're going to take obviously that angle and put it towards the fender as well. Plus, I didn't even realize it, but on the back, you got the 2 little posts right there. Not posts, but where the screws go. And it's a different size, so you can't really put it in backwards. And I hate having fat fingers. So, let's see. Now that's going to get 2 more AP screws. Right? Let's see. Sorry, 1 AP screw in this hole right here. So there we go. Now, I will tell you that that's a little, well, we'll say this, that this one did not feel as tight as that, so the threads on this were a little not as tight, so this one, if I tighten this anymore, I will strip out, but it is in place. So we got that. And that's it. So you got that. Now we're going to be putting the rest of this tail light together. So all the tail pieces are there. Get rid of this because we don't need it anymore. And we're going to do the same thing. Put the orange just like that. That piece is going to go like that. Like I said, they kind of snap in, but they're not going to stay in. So you have that right there. Now we're going to have to take the rear bumper back again. Let's get this out of there. And we are going to do the same thing with the BP screws now. So let's get that ready. And we're going to do it the same way we did the other one. This notch will go in that hole right there. So we'll do it upside down, so hopefully nothing falls out. Or maybe I'll push it out. which I think I did, yes. My finger popped the plastic out, so let's see. There we go. Try it one more time. Just make sure everything's in, and there we go. Yep, snaps right in place. Let's get that BP screw in there now so it doesn't fall out. There we go. It's nice and snug. And voila, there you go. You have the rear taillight assembly all together. And now we're going to take the license plate holder, and it's supposed to pop right in there. See if it does. Let's see what is going on. It's supposed to snap in there and be flush with everything, but it doesn't want to go. There we go. Okay, now we got it. So we got that in, and now we're going to take some more AP screws and put them in these two holes right here. So let's, these little guys, and let's hold that so it doesn't fall out. And that's one. And number two. Okay. And there we go. That should stay in place. That's nice. A little pop it out. Pop that a little bit so we can get that screw a little tighter. Not stripping it. So there we go. We have now completed the rear bumper of the car. So now we're basically playing a waiting game until the next issue comes in. So that's it. You have your rear bumper and you have your driver's side front fender, or wing, whatever you want to call it. So guys, I want to thank you again for watching. And hope you're enjoying this. This is actually pretty cool to build, since you know, I'm a big fan of the movie. So hope you guys you know, are enjoying it too. So, but other than that, I guess because we're done here, and I got nothing else to say. I guess I'll talk to you guys later.